Obusia ya makwaba sonko so eba POG Media. Ene yede mekọ highway ni so highway ni de. Ensem bebre wo so a yen so ya jepene se ebe me ya bedwafo no ahu de ekọ ene de ebada dan na ekọ so ewo highway ni so. Eye Ghana fo na omubo afuye dedenden a enye asam keto akra. Na dan na ama Ghana fo abufu abai. Ghana a strike on Dr. Bawumia ne NPP amanyoko ni say omono sebi omo nya agimifo omo nya obi a sebi o omo ye akushifo a say de Dr. Bawumia ene na Addo Akuffo ado no omo aye Ghana no omo ngimi say omo beto ababio ede ama Dr. Bawumia into Dr. Bawumia no onim sa ono no hye ase ntem na onpake ne nioma emfa ba bi opeso ofa because de one na Addo Akuffo ado aye Ghana man no Ghana no omonto aba ema omo ene ema omo china. Kelvin Taylor aba be drop a hot fire on Dr. Bawumia and Addo Akuffo ado actually the entire Ghana eye say ye ma NPP and I say to aba etia NPP amanyuko no na omoko opposition na utie ensema Kevin Bedu Taylor edo etuja Dr. Bawumia and NPP amanyuko no de Ghana no say yesesa abato no yi ankasa because bonia Dr. Bawumia and Addo Akuffo ado no ababi no osi Dr. Bawumia enya obi a yese Ghana yeto abamano because ono kra no ochen na Addo Akuffo ado de wababe na enye asam keto akra bepe se yebe me abedwafo be me akọ na yakwa akoti ensem a ekọ so e highway so na asa na ebekọ no owo ensem kan bi afahye ye comment section like na share ma afofo nso no ensa entumi enka bi aha eye POG Media medamase
NPP for Mr. Remo, but nyame din pamocho. NPP abi for wait there 4 hours spare. Mama me chance na me to nye we. Ende there me nye bibia gidigidi bia Mr. Remo. We there Mr. Remo. Me aboga me anamaka. NPP abi for me pamocho. But there mama me nye show we. Na kutiko mama kutiko nsime Mr. Remo. Mr. Remo we there mama me Bawumia video bia ande. Me nka NPP for ho asem. And the NP and the NDC for nko ho asem na beka nti MPP for abe for Mr. Remo mu de menka MPP asem sa meka MPP asem a mom sama kutiko nimra and maka kyerem it is how you Ghana ni na wo hwɛ me a de na convince so anasa okoto aba 2024 anasa wa brabo a wo boni sisi ade de na wo de hwɛ ho tɔwo ana wo ho kyerɛw oti eye kwaboso oti kwabrafo so oti eye kwabre oti eye asenkregwa mikroma yeldo ebia wako Cape Coast mibusa wo se de esi wo obi fie no ene na behwe ho de ato aba na se ye ka se ebia obi edi Mahama atem ana obi edi Professor Nana Opoku Addo atem a Nana Opoku Agyeman sorry Nana obi edi Professor Nana Opoku Agyeman atem a eno na behwe ho de ato aba na mi pese mibusa de na obegina so ato aba as a Ghanaian o de na obegina so sisi a obese o de to aba enyo asitirim enti send obi gina TV so na okaje so obi adidi Mahama atem obi se Mahama abodam obi se Mahama bewu eno na wo hwe ho de to aba na se wabra abo na wutim no ebo na party bi a ete so ehye wo no sa ebo na party ni hye wo no party ni di so the party actually promised you the party told you that they want to have a contract with you a social contract and I'm talking about the NPP for the past 8 years they have had a contract with you. Their side of the contract, have they fulfilled it? This is not about Obi Oshe suit, Obi Ojina TV so, Obi Okabrofo. This is common sense. NPP for 1 year contract, 8 years, almost 350 senior high schools. Omobema Ghana Nibia Ebenya bank account. Ombe making sure say Ghana Nibia Ebeden Ebenye Jumaye Abrabon Mubefo Omobeti Petro so their unemployment no Obia Benye Jumaye inti Sebio Imbebru Benye Juma Galamsia almost on better no Omobe Brenase Ye Hunsu bi ania say Omse Eye Ketasheshe Krono Omobe Brenase Omose Omoba Omobe Sidien schools Akesia universities hospitals Sa nyoma na NPP kachire wo no Omo ka say dollar no omo fa na 3.8 omo de beba de 1 and the dollar near 14 inti sa ebo na MPP share no sa ebo no MPP di so ene na ye politics no we don't have to say so much We just want to ask, all these promises from the NPP, have they fulfilled it? Because for the past 8 years, what your taxes are, me and tax the what your direct, what your indirect, why you be also here as a citizen. The question here is, Bawumia and Akuffo a bona omo share mono, sa e bono omo diswana. That's all. 1 million per constituency, 1 district, 1 factory, 1 constituency, 1 million. They one district. Sa nyoma ni na ye busa wo say. And the otifie sisi a wo hwebe no, NPP fo di so. It is a NPP in this swa. Na say obi say Mahama yakwasea. Professor Nano Pokwa dem nyansa. Oh, Professor Pokwa Nano Pokwa Ajiman. I say NDC for I say ya. And no, ebetima asesa wa bra bo ana. That is the question I'm asking you. Can that change your circumstances today? Can it change the hardship that is killing you today? Sa ahokyere na eku nde no. Sa asem no ede na obegina so de ato abana. It's a simple question. Because ende no amanfo bi pese ye dwene say ye ka Mahama ho asem a eno na be ma ye problems nyina so atwa. Say ye di Mahama atema. Say ye ka say Mahama, oh Mahama obewu. Oh, nano pokwajima wenyini. Oh, NDC for Akroma and no ebesisa wabrabo ana. That's what you need to ask yourself. The question here is, nipa na wone no contract is a siano. Sa contract na wone no for 8 years no wa for failure na. De na opese oye okaso obeba asantimemu ayewe no. Infie watchini won se nipa na ya de na so obeye no because why you're part of the contract. What your taxes are for info watching. So issue now you can want some and the Ghana problem. Has it got to do with a John Mahama? Sebu so bika a function John Mahama and as obia a blessed John Mahama and as obika and this muasama. Is it going to change the situation you are in today? Because what school? What was your idea? When I was say, oh yeah, literate. When I was say, what's your idea? They see our problem is saying, our problem is our light engine also. O problem ne say uni adwuma ye. O problem ne say ekwan deda bibia wote ekwan ne yenye ye. O problem ne say ayaresabia na ende wo kono sika po ade beko obayare na dwua unye bi. O problem ne nyina ne say upe adwuma ama aba ama obi enye bia ye. O problem ne say insuo beba ema onye bia nom. O problem ne say yebeti petrol so. O problem ne say dollar no ebeba bedu 2. O problem ne say the Akuffo Addo aban ka say galamsey omo be brenas no ama obi eja galamsey no eno ne say omo be ye. O problem ne say the aban ne kan ye no obe solve wa solve amaw. Enti I was say eno nko no these are some of the things that otena se no obusa ho. Enti uyi mu a we say aban we oboa me ana wa mboa. That's what you do. Because obi gina TV so catch you say aban na ya ade na John Mahama mo de omo gimi NDC for nim nyansa na saa nipa na ogina TV so kasa asamra kire no aban na ete so no ama na dwuma a odwen se nipa no kure na o ka kire. I'm being factual. I'm being honest with you. Se obia NPP afa na dwuma egina TV so ende ka kire se dum so ni ho. Obia ende NPP afa na dwuma e ka kire se oh eye Ghana ne de bibia ekoso. Wo so na o ye Ghana ni. Ona was store ewa de makola. Ona was store ewa de aboba. Ona was store ewa kejetia. Ona unim se yento ade. Ona unim se udwetire ahye. Ona wote swame. Ona wote kejetia. Ona wote de kokompe. Ona wote de eye abekala pass. Enti sa ni pado gina TV so suit. Akuffo Addo ama na dwuma o ka kire say even though unim se wo kire. Unim se sika na do kofa de nyoma free Korea ana Japan eba beton no Ghana no sa sika na hye. Se ano dollar no untumi nsisa no sa ni pani TV so ka say even though wonim say usika na hye no gitum say Akuffo Addo ene Bawumia ya ade enti me pese bebusa o say we badwemba oda. If you are a reasonable rational human being, are you going to listen to that person who is being paid by Bawumia and Akuffo Addo as an appointee? And now say you sit down and analyze the situation and say, I need to make a decision that will change my life. It boils down to this. It won't be to say Paul Adomochi Gina TV so. Paul Adomochi oye juma wo Ghana Airport Company on air board chair. Ghana Airport Company juma unya no Akuffo Addo Bawumia and a fan. Every month you trade sika thousands of dollars. Oye juma eme Akuffo Addo. In the Paul Adomochi Gina TV so Now catch us say, oh, NDC for the day, oh, my Jimmy, Abra be out in the hospital, so NDC for the sea. Oh, John Mahama, dear, so on the oh, about damn John Mahama on to me, Wagana. Abra be out in school, I'll back or NDC for the John Mahama near Tamos when the sea. Oh, nano pokwajman so yini on to me Ghana. Abra nano pokwajman, and I'm so idea buy for progressively free SHS no, and there baby out no, e-block or no, time I know education minister is see. Sani Pano Jana TV no so busan say. And there obey me aka say tia ni power of fire ni juma. Enti I'm talking to people who say they're omako school. Omo de omo kenkan, omo mu take even tell like omo NDC for nko omo nim nyansa, omo nim what is happening in Ghana. Fine. Omo se mo amutie mi nyina mo agimi. Mu nim nyansa, economy ni mo nte ase, Bawumia na te ase, NPP for na te ase, enti pola do watch begina TV so. Na o ka kire wo say, wa ho kire wo mu nde dollar be duro so onka ho asem. Or say on question Mahamudu Bawumia adentina onka dollar ho asem. Or say onka corruption na ekoso Ghana nda ya boni power to election time. Akuffo the corruption amene Bawumia. Or say eye bra mo bra petrol bo muntumi to no say no enhia no. Or say the ekoso Ghana ende ye nyina enim say NPP for the kun jonkuma ono Paul Adomochi onim nipa o NPP bu kun no or say onka. Na wo jai sa ansem ni nyina ene de ye komi Bank of Ghana 60 billion sika ye se ayira. Yeti Ghana PDS sika yesi ayira. Yeti Ghana ejapa sankofo we ya na asafa Paul Adomochi juma ewo edien eye Kotoka International Airport NDC for na abe ni ye. Now wo Ghana na hwebe na wo so akọ school kakra no. You have been to school, you are smarter. Omo mo hwebe nyina ejimi no. Wo sa Ghana ni no. Paul Adomochi kasa ase wo chiro no. Wa adwene ye wo sen. Oje se Paul baby odidi free no obese ho. Oje se Kwame Sefa kan baby a odidi no obese ho. Oje se Obi. Oje se baby a odidi a onya sika ekoye the scholarship and the ne back go UK. Bosom yokobodo hwe mu no. Oje se obese ho. Oje se communal sante or my communal sante hwa ye hwe ne se portrait akokoro oje se obese ho. Da bi. Enti wo na wo ye Ghana near you need to sit back and keep asking yourself a simple question. In Akuffo way, what have they got to lose? Busa Amusa Paul Adomochi, what has he got to lose? Because your taxes, no, any the car as board chair of Ghana Airport Company. And I'm a These are the quick questions you need to be asking yourself. You don't expect me to sit here to tell you, say, no. I am trying to let you reason. In the same call for the TV and the NPP, almost create issues about NDC. Issues are any national issue. I will only discuss NDC issue when it is a national issue. I only discuss national issues here because yen ye tiato no ye pese de AC o manim ye pese hu de AC o NDC mu no emfa me ho. Because when I come to sit here na me discuss Paul Adomochi ni fie se one ne yere endam pa ba akoso ne yere efa ne chi bema we no ne da obeka se Kevin you are petty. Sorry, you are petty. Why are you lowering your standard to obi dem asem? You say your platform is for national issues. So why are you concentrating on Paul Adomochi and Nkora da? Mbema da. Paul Adomochi oko asasi radio bi omukobo drugs. Paul Adomochi and then yere omonda pa ba akoso. Obeka say what kind of journalism are you doing? Kevin ye pese hu de ekoso man mu. Ye pese hwese bi e be kekere man no. So that is what you want to know. In the send Obi TV so na say their focus is on John Mahama NDC. NDC mu de na esi NDC mu no. Then it means the person is basically telling you say, "Oh Jimmy, let's look at the bigger picture." The bigger picture is Ejuma Beba. Aban na ebo omo share no omo di so. Aban no omo ka no kre. Nipa a opetumi no oka no kre. Ye betuma gine di. Or your trofo na onye otrofo. $1 $1 no. This is what we do here. That is why this platform is bigger than any platform. As I sit here, I don't care about Martin Amidu. I don't care about Kusi Ahoy or Kofi Ahoy or Kwame Ahoy. I don't care about individuals in the NDC. I care about Ghana as a nation, how we are going to solve our problems. Finished. And to focus, young people, focus on the bigger picture. Nobody is going to come from anywhere to come solve our problems for us. It is us focusing on the issues and asking the relevant questions. That is how we can get things done. The NDC and NPP are bigger political parties we cannot run away from. They will rule Ghana till Yesu Christo beba, Nyankopon beba. We cannot run away from. It is our responsibility to be checking these two political parties and forcing them to do the right thing. We will grow. Some people will move to the NDC ideology. Some will move to the NPP ideology. Some are good, some are good. Some are bad, some are bad. It is up to us to pick the good ones to lead us to achieve our aim or our dream as a nation. That is what we need to be looking at. I'm thinking about Obuasini Akorano, young man Benye Jumaye. I'm thinking about Galamse no Enkukumbu Asinibi, Obi Enfani to me and say I am looking at generally Ghana youth in Mebunu in the next year, no, say 24-hour economy. How is it going to help create more employment? Send a armed robbery, a form. That is the bigger picture. That is where we need to look at. It is not people trying to save their jobs, trying to save themselves from going to jail. When you do that, they take advantage of you, and every single day they will misdirect, they will misinform, they will disinform, and you'll make you think say they are helping you, but they are helping themselves. So let's look at the bigger picture. The bigger picture is that in the next 7, 8, 9 months, where are we going to be? Are we going to get an intelligent, honest leader to lead us? Are we going to get a leader that we can trust? Are we going to get people that we know that their track record is solid enough to give us some hope, to have some hope in them? That is important. Elections, voting, it's basically the basis of voting in a belief you have in an individual, and what at the end of the day will come out of that belief. Say, unjini panindia menfa to mention in sim. Se nipa no onka asem ema hu so oye nipa oka no kra. Don't give a whole 4 years to somebody you cannot trust. Trust and honesty, and in the beginning of building a nation. So wunya obia oka no kra na sebio sa nipa no utumi de that is how you realize your dream. In today as Ghanaians, let's put the party aside. Let's look at Omo mubedi enim no nipa na me pese me de me trust share mu no meyi Bawumia, meyi Mahama, omo mie no wana metuma ginedi. Meyi Paul, meyi James, wana metuma. That is what you do. Intenda oti Ghana as a young Ghanaian, ask yourself, Bawumia nie, Mahama nie, who can you trust? Who can you trust to deliver what you want? Who can you trust to say oka assembia on some basis and no and country or china say one canasa? Who can you trust based on their track record? That is what you do. That is how Americans and all developed nations do. The citizenry, they look at these things. Do you trust the person? Have you checked the track record of the person? Has the person proven to you? Say you can still trust or believe them. That is what we are lacking as a people. And international politicians be that. That is what we are lacking as a people. Let's look at these two candidates. Say, how can you trust him? Because Osagana 400,000 line up. Oh, and crying. Ebesinde yehuba akumpo. So say, trust me, make create juma mawa. How do you create jobs? Because in the first place, he has not been able to put one edifice or one infrastructure together that will house any job. People say, oh, today people work online. Our country hasn't gotten to the point where you work from home. Our country is at a stage where everything should be based in an infrastructure, in an environment where people work. That is how our system now, where we are. That's where we are. Even in America, Akuffo are working from home. There are still people in the office making sure, putting their fingers on their computers to make sure things are running for people working from home. Bawumia said, I will create job for you nurse near Uwo school. Ask him, dear na why ya kyerɛ me sɛ me wie school we abɛma me adwuma ayɛ. Adwuma no yɛ ne deɛ. Are you going to ship me to Estonia? Are you going to ship me to Sweden? Are you going to ship me to UK? Because I could enter and person bear nurse and say, "Ne jumani me fe me person me boa Ghana for me person me so me a war Ghana." But when Bawumia stands before all nursing trainees for the Indian school for any teacher trainee college students, no catch him say mema wo juma, we are a juma na hena wo koyeno. So John Mahama bejira wo nurse ne dimika say I will give you job from 2025. Now we school busa ho John Mahama so be me juma. Na why you actually say me nurse ni me wi obema adwuma ma me. John Mahama see cheap compounds over 2,000. We see regional hospitals. We see UGMC. We see Accra Regional. We see Air Bank of God. We see hospitals a ho na we adwuma. Nurse ni bi adwuma o adwuma o kapintem. Sir, ojina teacher ni anim a wo school and as we teacher say I will make sure we school 2024-25 a obenya adwuma ye. John Mahama see schools. We see tertiary schools, we see secondary schools, we see e-blocks around the nation. When I want to schools, teachers. Into such a person, so often go for me anyway, Bakuya Dada for. Mahamudu Bawumia lies to you. And Mahama has shown with his track record, say, so okay, some showing that there is something you can hold on to. We are all not perfect, but the man Nipebia Shrunku from Nipebia say, almost past statement and almost records, no, some of the people you can have a little bit of hope in it because of the Omaye. It's me, we a student in Bawumia just say, I will change your life. How is it going to change your life? Make create a drama. How is Bawumia going to create job for you? 8 years, Bawumia to see one school. 8 years, we to see one regional hospital. 8 years, Bawumia could not create any sustainable job in Ghana. Uchi Okada. Oko around the world, you choose Okada. And Okada is not just for putting passenger behind you. Okada can be for the end delivery. It can be for different things. 2020, John Mahama call around the nation. Mo amuchi Okada catch John Mahama say, "Ejuma we de. Yedi bi ahwe ye ma school. Yedi bi esisi dan. Ye mpese police for betata ye. Ye nye armed robbers." Inti yen so pese ejuma ne agitum John Mahama say wati 2020 the People's Manifesto or say Okada has come to stay, and he and Nana Opoku they want to streamline Okada. Send ye beya ye beji Okada tum ansa na obi mfo Okada no sa Okada no is insured. 1, insurance daso. 2, that Okada is coming from a company that is recognized. Activities are recognized by the government. 3, Okada no will make sure that whenever they are on the street, the life protection no high. Send your beya almost be dim ras to say car so dim ras no. So technically, John Mahama said they wanted to guarantee. Almost person Ghana for who says so for Okada you are not committing suicide. So the streamlining, that's what Mahama and Nana Opoku Agyeman. Or can't say you know. All that you were supposed to do was to give him power. And what were they supposed to do? They were supposed to give Ghanaian companies the opportunity, say, almost MBA companies, motorbikes, Adiama Mbema and Emma, who will be trained to ride motorbikes safely in Ghana, make decent money, and be insured in their work. And no. And so because the end there, may a mechanic for a ABC company, that is an Okada company, or no, our company workshop. You create a jumama no, of repole. Sa company na ye Okada company na Okada yellow for no, or moko hono mic or motorbike and say ya, a hono moko no, boy no we pole no, when ye jumaye. Girl na o we pole no, or accountant no, accountancy you say account business no, sa girl no, your phone say account secretary, on the social crate, when ye jumaye. Now that boy na also work KTI na oye mechanic engineering mechanical at the end oye mechanic no osia mechanic no sa boy no so no sa company no asafa no into technically sa company for nipa 300 wa fa nipa Ghana for. Now that is omo amuchi Okada ne krampo enyamaye. Remember sa nkofo ro buchi Okada no mo ma omo yerenom. Those companies now almost streamline Okada, almost running companies, no, and Okada no. Sanko for no Okada for better to health insurance so. and I can streamline any entiasie. I didn't know John Mahama catch Ghana for no. Okada driver, sa company na Okada rider na eye jumamano. Sa company no, a bet to me the Okada rider na add to the health insurance so because the company is a big company. Meaning, sa nipa na ochi Okada ma Okada company yellow no. Sa company no are registered the workers ni nyina wa register mu nyina under the National Health Insurance. Inti sa nipa no ne ma enso enya the healthcare. Ne yire enso enya healthcare. This is what we call streamlining. And in the friend streamlining. Oh yeah, adia ebe kanipa bako, but ebe report aka nipa 50. Ehwana Bawumia beka kire Okada for Ghana say, Mahama Jimmy Paul Adoma Chumwa, they are benefiting from this government and making millions out of you know. They were on social media. Hey, Okada the armed robbers. And Okakachi Okada for 2027 made the back car bremo. Me bremo VW. 4 years ni. Uhu VW biya ewa Ghana. Samia ukuko jina circle. Eko kachire mranti ya muchi Okada ewa Ghana. Akra se Jimmy. Muko di Bawumia-chi, muko di Mahama-chi. Bawumia edi VW bro. Nanka mu Okada for muhu Samia wuku anko somebody motoru bonu kuno. For 4 years bro ma brand Samia wuku. Uni bebe Jamia wuku ejuma or national lotteries. Samia wuku joji around 20,000 to 50,000 a month. Ene sheno hum. Kwasi ampenyi 4 years unye ejuma nyeye. Okada na police for tatao. Wo opportunity na nanka wababenya no. Samia wuku ebe jina circle ema o t-shirt na okaseme ntuma Mahama. And on nam Ghana, na yere ne manye sika se chom. Ne bago international school, oba ntumi nko school. O tumi tia light bill, untumi tia light bill. Or health insurance, uni health insurance. Or ne busuafo di ye o sidan wo o rent obi da ye too. Wabeka cha se Bawumia be ma BMW, and I say VW mo wochi. VW no way. Ye da ho tia. Obesa be ka cha se mentie Mahama toma Bawumia wejimi. Afe what you say? Enti say nano poko adwuma ne Mahama mo beka kire say let's streamline Okada. Enye say utimoto no so nko no, it will go and affect Oma because the moment I benya 16 companies in Ghana, region bia one company and running Okada or each region. Sa company no, one company bia employ nipa 2,000, 5,000, let's say 5,000. Every region. Say omu na omu ye no we register omu so omu ye Okada ejuma man. I'm breaking it down ma on now 16 regions. Yam fan say 1,000 company ba ku bia na running Okada. Into ba region bia ye wo company ba ku or na running Okada or sa region ho. Wa fa nipa 1,000 ejuma into 16 regions na 16,000 automatically wa fa nipa 16,000 ejuma. Now each region what is going to happen is say sa company no e was say oyeden or produce 1,000 motorbikes. That means we have about 2,000 motorbikes because we have some as backup in case some break down. So automatically, motorbikes in these companies are imported by Ghana. No, we are talking about 2,000 times 16, 32,000 motorbikes. They are in the system. Make sure Sibia streamlining of Okada etie. Ye be every economy, every region economy. Mahama obe be much. Now we are sa adia wa ye no. Now every person be obefane say wo ye adwuma mame as Okada rider no. Insurance e cover. Obi obetra moto wechi bia no insurance e cover no. Until you na nkasa you are secured. Sebio by mistake na accident is here you have insurance coverage. Until you are not even worried about that. Now Nipala sa catcho me de mo amutwi sa Okada no my company no obia health insurance including so mami and sa for nyina ka ho the company will pay your health insurance a little bit of a deduction from your salary and also health insurance you have been covered or yenyama unim say or company no is protecting or has covered that. Now what sa nipa na so at the end of the day no that same company or ye adwuma man no what they can do is say they guarantee loan for you. Because I know Koji loan, it does not matter your Ghana card ekutao. So we need any their inconsistent income be a bank be a loan. And this ultimate catch and say me juma Ashanti region. Company when I'm new me juma every month be omutua me say. Now ko bank say me yire be person be a shop from ma me yire a. Obe to me am our company na ma letter mo akọ say me Okada driver for Kevin Taylor Okada company. Into bank, say, okay, your company can guarantee for you. That is how unya loan and the other things. The economy is opening up into you so juma obabe on one person jetraba. Obeso you so for your man. One man no. Now you are going to do the job. Make 16 regions, 1,000 workers each. Now these companies are to back 1,000 about region biadi Okada no. Also munya warehouse. Also omunya caterers. Also omunya conform be manage. Into your at least omefa ebia 250 motor engineers into 16 regions. Company biafa 50. Mechanics are warehouse are almost fixable to every day. Because we are talking about motorbikes that are working every day. Another 50 times 16 saying omefa accountants, polytechnic for we are, university for we are. Almost yes of bianfa accountant 10. 10 times 16 and also anameboa omefa cleaners. Some of them will have canteens. They will have to employ their caterers. We are talking about one policy that can open up 16 regions within 1 month. Now, I feel who reality no. When we na me pesa mutie, sanyo mo bi na also tena siasa say na no be catch up so be VW. VW 4 years aba. Into how do you sit and say Bawumia option I say udinichi. These people and these for every day they give you practical policies. That's how it is. When you bring this down, now we change free Okada streamlining and I say legalizing Okada now. You come to 24-hour economy. It is bigger. So you see, there wouldn't be pressure on 24-hour economy. Because there's some of the people who will be working with these kind of big companies on Okada legally. So people will also fall on the 24-hour economy. And NDC say, you have to willingly enroll. This is practical. Where feasible. Brody say when utumi who say ebeye juma. Thank you, Mr. S. Thank you for bringing this in. This is feasible. This is not grammar. This is not press conference. This is not, the future, digitalization. No, this is practical policies. Direct impact on your life. Enti Mahama mo eka sanyoma mienu wepe streamlining Okada and also at the end of the day the 24-hour economy. These two. Yenye betumenya nipa be 2 million to be enrolled on these two policies. 2 million will get a job to do. Now what Ghana? What is this? I mean, Busao, simple question. What is this? Addo we adia. NPP before the cast I said we show you start adia. What is you start? When will be a Ghana can just say you start. What is you start? Compare this to legalizing Okada. Compare this to 24-hour economy. This is a joke. You start. What is you start? Now, Bawumia catch say you start. What could school? What is you start? Oh, youth, yabeba musikabi nepi ni ho. And this if one didn't nip buy, they were looking at entrepreneurs, giving them money to work. And Akuffo ba no meche ni dini ni nip. Na youth enterprise den. So you start na NPP di buy and dia. Practically, do you understand it? How can it affect you positively? Addo, what is this? Addo, what is this? Where is this? Napku ne. What is Napku? Napku dia. It is not feasible. It is not practical. A fiasco. These are populist states things they put in the air for you. These are things that they be able to Napku ne. Because those are things that last state. The economy we are in, it's a fact. It sounds nice, but practically it cannot help anybody. And that is what Bawumia ayamwabedru hane. What is this? What is this? You start, you fresh, you go, you die. Napco, nation builders away. On paper, it looks nice. But realistically, our economy, the kind of economy we are building, a practical economy, and a paper economy. Bawumia is doing the paper economy. Hey, where the FO? Hey, into Bawumia, why so be or share Hollywood movies are a green screen? It is also be a diver for playing Wabe land from an Ǎňgřy and say a real. Bawumia is a green screen politician. Oh, who green screen movie? Ǎňgřy it plays as reality. Enti debiano na Ǎňgřy and say obetumi rambo akon. Ǎňgřy and say so you press a 50 or a jack. Bawumia, that is how he runs an economy. Enti on tiasie, the practical way of governance on tiasie. What is this? Business and Employment Assistance Program, Youth Employment Agent. What is this? I said you're saying. You Business and Employment Assistance Program, Youth Enterprise Agent. What I said you're saying? What you saying? Who knows the way in Fasobena also? Who student our school, who best okay teacher way for so many also. Well, our polytechnics is here. How are you going to benefit from this? This is not real. This is grammar. This is green screen economy no more no. You need an economy. You are recording with fear at the said ye at the Kumewood. You the cameras na ko wurem. Ama nipa jina home ye diomochi. And no about say aha sana prayer go wakwa we name into movie no omugina kakra and no reality no. Now Bawumia is running Ghana's economy in a campaign and he's campaigning against himself because or running a green screen economy. On green screen anything is possible. Where I am sitting is green screen. Say a doom green screen now it is green wall. Now you understand. Mama mo sa enkofo we enda adamu omuni nyansa. This is a joke. Okay? This is a government, Mr. P. I need to move and do street economics quickly. Now, I wanted to show you people something. My team showed me something to show to you. This is a government, Everything they do, Hollywood, they basically are more interested in Hollywood stuff than reality. That's Bawumia is a green screen politician. They are so interested in toilets. They have so much interest in building toilets than building things or hospitals. And I say cheap compounds, schools. They are so interested into. They are so proud. When it comes to building toilets, they don't have any plan for you. Oh, say no, say Akuffo with Jimmy. Man time and be dini sika the court because the whole thing was that Akuffo with Nyini on for Ghana sika. They were giving Akuffo room to recoup every single sika in opposition or lose here. In Akuffo afane dia. Also say they don't worry about Akuffo. Now Edru so Bawumia. Ghana for the Jimmy. It is that is how the NPP is built. How do you build a nation with such a thing? Yeah, NPP vote to miss toilets. No, the flag toilet curtains. To miss toilets, not curtains. NPP. To miss yane, not curtains. When to miss toilets, no, the curtains. NPP. Me, I started with these people. I know them than you. To me see toilet, no the curtains. Toilets, no the curtains. No be lunch. NPP. Say Bawumia was something extraordinary. NPP. To me see yane, no the flag. Curtains. To me see toilet. 6 years, 6 there, no the curtains. No the sense. Aden you see toilet inti ye betwa inti ye nkoto curtains in some sense. Nipa we say Bawumia is future. Future ni nie. Inti curtains no na say okona say e hode bon an na say we ba ko na de hu. Na say toilet ni bon curtains no do. Just say Jimmy, I keep telling you people. I don't hate them, but they are not built to lead or govern. They don't have that in their DNA. Now, It was a simple advice. Let's do the do today. Then and the yaba say become one some simple cry and the street economics egigim. Yes, see. Obi ogina TV so ka brofu bia church na Mahama I say ato ahoy I say me question we ha na economy ni wo. Akpete time na Mahama teso no. Akpet. Time na Mahama teso one thought na 40 pesos. When I say petition ye, ade bia wa bro kire bia ye bia petition wom alcohol. Abrofo friend alcohol. Eduro kura wonum kura petition wom. Asema na okay, ye de anyusu ne ye ntra. 2014, 15, 16 na petition thought na 40 pesos. One thought pa, two thought 80 pesos, three thought 120 pesos. And Nana Addo down kwa Akuffo Addo and the petition 130 5 series. Ebere ne etuma ko yenim. Volume 1 and the volume 1 untumi nto. Enti aba no to kwa weni mana so to ba wuchi. We ni ehwa wode to aba wo because your onkofo bu so omunu abe. Omo dwuma ne se omo ton petition. Obi aton petition ahwe de ba mana ko university abe nipa. Amende sa ne ba na be doctor. And don't underestimate anybody's job. As far as obi antwi tuo, embo obi trimu tuo, enkobo obi krono, ya wonkofo omya proud, omya assuring penifo a omunu appetition enyo musika. It's a fact. Oba bro chira, moonshiners, omo mo krom ha, omo ye alcohol, omo sika. So don't say appetition ti. This is a whole economy on its own. Yes. Konkurasi because here appetition amount for the esi omo dying. One thought, obi livelihood ni. Oti akra ka se ai John Mahama ne NDC for kontokwa efa no ho de ohia ne obi a obema aye de dwuma akoso and the intumi to appetition and the appetition dodo enum ni nyina e prego ne de ye appetition wo Ghana ye ne nde nyina 99% emfiri abem e prego because see ano omuntumi emfa abenanka se nye abesen na obetuma ye nya omfa so. And the omedi abekraya no masa won nsuo efri say and then no at the end of the day otwa appetition is okoton kra ama a big company tax obetua ontumi Bawumia wi preko so unima Bawumia o wi preko street politics ni ye no now time manager Mahama was no we a journey we a journey Obi be say onions and onions. Jenny. Tamanaja Mahama is not Jenny. We ye Jenny. Tele bakwa na 20 pesos. Jenny. We Jenny bakwa. Tele bakwa. Into omo ye choba ni ade no. Omo tumi koto Jenny bottle na twere ho because that time na full. Ube who say, oh, 20 pesos, Jenny sano. E ade ye hie ni de bia, omo ye choba, omo ye restaurant, omo ye nuane wo school, omo hia Jenny. Inti ende under John Nana Addo Akuffo Addo ene Bawumia Jane baako 2 cities into we choba Jane sana betuna ye duane we ena ye hwe ho de to abawo obom ko fa Jane Burkina Niger and omuntumi nkobiem ubetumetia usidi ni nye udi cross border usidi na sei ujetira hye usa de tra border na do ba ye side your tax ebede ne wako anim eno na ye kire ne se we na wo hwe ho ansa na wato aba ene Jane ana under John Mahama ye tono baako 20 pesos the kese tele no and the Bawumia and Akuffo Addo 2 cities auto 5 for 10 cities Mahama time no auto 5 for 1 Ghana obeka chem se Bawumia nim nyansa yamfa oman ni hye nsem unim sika wo Jane mu omo muton Jane unim sika endo mu nyina sika hye na Jane ru ana okotu Jane no se de dwuma koso a or the free SHS de obetua the school fees time na e school SS your nkofo na omo papa nom omo maame nom ton Jane na omo mba wo presec na omo tua why because the dwuma ne koye onyamfaso obetuma hwe ne ba na nkofo we ase wadwuma ama ho akire we wi mama free SHS oba kope na okodi nkwase aduane ne wowu. This is what we are talking about. Street economics. We eye adia ye fra no de momone momonai. Tamara John Mama to momonia the two anime. Ye chia ye to chia ta ye chia ni momoni da tum momone nanka momone so de anka ni value ko soro ko ye den ko Swaziland ye tam momone ne kakwa ye ntua ye market ye fan to scale so na Ghana for tamaba momone Tamara John Mahama to no momone na 10 pesos ta no yi no ko na 10 pesos momone o yere tunkwan mu dia to froyem ama center bem momonization and under Akuffo ne Bawumia&V0ws and the momoni na under Mahama 10 pesos no and the 3 cities momoni o enye se bia me se kan coke and corn beef and I say a tuna o me se momoni momoni when you shawo to aba otu aka kire me say and Bawumia ebeboa ese Bawumia adwene ho we na maamefo no hwe say na face group body etu to money ba ko 10 pesos and the money 3 cities o sa ko gina wa akoto na unim say otoma Bawumia money na ko 8 cities and they betwa money 8 amount 8 cities Mahama na wa bonte so no na money 10 pesos 10 pesos utumi to money ni ato so na Mahama wo ne nyina ni wo utumi to money say abna na we de jeneji we ka ho sata ko dwuma beef maamefo no ton beef no beef here dey angwamui otumi ton beef mami we 3 series wasisa beef ri nyina cause no na woten also me de na me wo oba dance man first say o tai ba ha o energy kakra ka ho che say ama maamefo no kura na no ma ni papa omo no ton beef no mu nyina da ni papa omo bom pa ye ko and omo kuma mu nyina nyonyo udua no mu na we de no anu no maame ye obekọ ato nto so beto ama maamefo no mo abadaye omo ye good and the sad de nyina akọ ye maame mu nyina si omo akoma madane abonsam because enye omo a aho kire wo ho first ko dwoma maamefo no na nse de nti wo so ante be etu kwan o ye ko yie wo kwa bere so okay na de na ope o se o ene mma wa miensa na ma me adwene na ma momone otumi yie o se abena wo de fa bi ka ho na asa akofom na oyi bi aka ho ende o tumi nka se be da de ntokwa yende ma me for bi say momone ye 5 cities sa street price abedi ma wo nyina we ye mankasi mu ne o impesi daade ene empatam enye nkran price ene kumase price abedi ma wo do me impesi daade kwabre apiatse ene ho price abedi ma wo do ye ndu Kempinski momoni Kempinski 10 Ghana first ya ma menom omko dwobe pe na obekọ na nije nku a boase dwom ma me foi me na nankasa na wo boase dwom obekọ ekiro maamefo mo ton beef ene porky kese enye ntokwa ayedonko a obi enya ne mfaso sister abena na nse de to kan che so mampia mikunu ofaye na ote enche na ha na yiri kokoyi so wawu inche ko shemu a wakwabre afedi aba eni ntina na nse so nice na baba na o se abena ho ye na baba asaba akudi nechi o so ono de ya ono kosko nkran so okay na ene de o so benden ya be se ko ye nkwan kakra enka minya minya preko kakra na minya awawai kakra kan ho a ma me tumi yi preko so we ye omutumi yi nam na wasade a kire we ye those times so the nam ne kire wo se eye I was we de ka yi ba kono so we ye me so we no modu otumi to scale no so o shout abena no ma me sanfa kakra kan ho Addo ene de market and okwa ma me fu emu na ko keje tia ko hwe sister me pa cha wo se de na woto o se me pe ba kono o so na kan yi ba kono so obetumi tua ene sa na mo kasa ye ma me mu nyina esi o madane abeifo omubuo o makuma mu ebufuo nkwasiafo ya sai man no ene okoduru ma me fo nsere omoton kate adwa omoton adwene adwa jenefo buofu nti ebede na oman no kura yakoyenim cause obi amuna sister we dey untumi to afato ade ebede den enye saa ne kasa odwom yenimia maame mu omudonipa ahokyere maame mu bia dane abeifo enye saa na omote omo na Sunday omugina sori dem ye dabadaba eni kofini ama eni oyo nyame o enso ende omunyina dane abeifo adentra Akuffo Addo Bawumia&V0ws momone na ye turn 10 pesos Mahama time no ye turn 3 cities o ka kire me say me ma Bawumia ntoaso na magimi Yenim street ne so, yenim street, yenim de ekọ. Yenye say bia betena ha ne yakasa kasa o. Yenam street nim, yenim street nim. Now, sa time na Mahama te so no, sa eyi eduro yi. Paracetamol. Ewurade, uye tin, you say come Mr. Mwako, paracetamol, baby na yet no papa bi dey friend Mr. Mwako. Mr. Mwako so ho dia, esi say, meti ya say Mr. Mwako wu na yire na esi abehwe ma bichia wo. Uye tin, na bitia me come Mr. Mwako, paraguo. Motivate ko biko abomberet your friend as amoxicillin. Time na Mahama te so no, ukwa 50 pesos para. And the car if we omutimi power na a doctor is coming. Oboko jom nkofo bi bags and say, oh, market doctors. What sister paragwam cho. Okay, also any beji two, when you offer a patu, we are to me too. Bibia be okay. I said that's so cost what dakakra, that's an opan of a mienu. Ofa mi na bobe 12:30 walk on no bubakum, uiba kwa no boom, then swafa kan or mo. Satan the parade dosu. Mama time 50 pesos, obia betumato para. And the para 3 cities. Ooh, crowd show. Oh, fi crowd 1 minute. Because you go, you say you got to para. Over to para. Para from China. Abo merit. So those times boys crowd play and form. And the para baako 3 cities. Para. Je tono Ghana so China for there. Also we be brebe answer na ho ato. Unim sa. Na nya brocha nka minim se duro kwa na enya nwono edin kwa asem Ghana ana se Ghana eduro bia nwono eduro de enya nwono enya de oboa onya no de kan kwa asem eduro bia ni wiase enwono eduro bia ni wiase onum eduro bi na nwono enye poison eduro bia ni enwono wiase eduro papa bia anya nwono abrocha de be hu sa de ni nyina para first na Mahama o na 50 pesos and the para 3 cities aspirin biko motivate. And now to talk, boys, you are not sure. What we show be no papa, I'm a so be okay. Whether no yari. Ya mammy to jump, ya. Or baby crack a cranum, etmatine jum, aton. On to me, my many yari, no ambo team. I'll continue. Paraka kenti, yo, yana nabiu. And quasia when he and twasso. We need to get serious. A binding yet, ding. Now, street politics, economics, you know. Hey, pomo, tomato mix. Mwana more pole, ke pole na me girl bi wo. Ya nche edibe 1 week bi ni jaye ai.
Abusua we ne ensama ekoso e wo highway ne so Kevin Taylor aba be ensam edi so akire ye bede abudafo ase se omoje pene kokoti sa audio we edi mi POG Media mesan so akayo say click on the notification bell so na be ya any updates bi ade bebrem bia no monso monsa ebitumi akabi medamasa.